Hello, everybody. It's UnicornTrekkie, and we are back in the Outer Worlds. Yes, you heard right. The Outer World. Enjoying the game in preparation for Outer Worlds 2 coming out in October. I am super excited for that. I can't wait. It's been a while since I've played this game, but I am enjoying the replay. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Why don't I play it more often? Pavardi, huh? She has no answers. She doesn't know why. Okay, this will be part 6 of the series. I want to thank everybody that's following the series and for your support, your views, your likes, comments. Awesome. You guys are awesome. Okay? Help the algorithm, man. People need to know more about this game. Games like this, games like Fallout, games like games. Okay, let's go. We are in the scientist's secret lair. Actually, the guy in if you saw episode 1 or you know the story, the guy that originally woke us up. I don't remember his name. What's his name? What is this? Ready to watch. Speak with her when you're ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy a show. Oh, we gotta watch a soap opera. Okay. Phineas. Travel to his lab and speak to him and discuss the next steps. Yeah, we're at the lab. Let's go. I was like, what is that? Is that a DLC? It's like, no, we gotta watch soap operas with our ship. Also, I think another reason why I like this game so much is that I in these type of games, I'm such a hoarder. I love to just collect everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, secrets? Alright. I am so sorry. I recently played the game where that button was...
Yeah.
No. That button was run. This button's run. I just wanted to look everywhere. I'm so sorry, Pavardi. Oh my gosh. I just want to look. That's all I'm doing is looking. Ain't nothing there.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
What? You think I'm gonna kill you?
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Interesting. What are you doing over there? Bubbles! I want to look at you. Can I look at your face? Can I look at your beautiful face? Oh my god. You're so cute. Sisty pig? You're a cyst pig. Sisty pig. Very cool. We killed a bunch of those. I'm just checking the place out. Seeing how you redecorate. Why are you doing experiments on sisty pigs? May I ask? What's the Ooh, nice. What's the purpose? Since you're securing yourself, you won't mind if I secure some payment, right? Okay, glad you thought so. I don't have enough hacking. Shoot.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Well, I wanted to look.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Okay. Also, I just mentioned that I'm hoarding supplies, so maybe don't talk so bad about people hoarding supplies, because that's me. By the way, if you hear a in the background at all, like air, it's just the AC is on. Stuff's on. It's hot. It's gonna be hot today. It's gonna be over 100. What's so important about these chemicals, Mr. Phineas?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today.
Oh.
The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
Got it. Why? They never really explain why the board, or maybe they do, you can type it in the comments if you know, why the board wants to destroy the colony, or is it all a trick from Phineas Ferb? What was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Got it. Tell me what to do.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Let's see. Is there anything else I should know about Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Got it. Find Carmen Imagawa, steal cannibals. Got it. I'll figure it out on the way. I will figure it out on the way. You guys ready? You ladies ready to go? By the way, I turned off helmet. So I can show face.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Nice. We will. In fact, ooh. Where's my shrink ray? Shrink ray. Shrink ray. We got some weird weapons now. Oh my goodness. can do that. It's a pig. Sissy pig. He doesn't kill Bubbles, I don't think. I think Bubbles is a pet. You spent over 4 decades in space with nothing but the technology of this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting for you to restore them.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Wow. He took a big risk. Okay. Let's go. Doo-doo-doo. Holy cow. Look at this place. Seriously, though. Can't get over there. Okay. Let's go. I acquired a pocket watch. Boop, boop, boop. What to do? Oh.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Yeah, let's watch the drama.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
It was the law-forsaken parasites.
Law-forsaken parasites.
I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice.
Ew!
And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those 2 informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
Brain Eaters, they're on your ship. Run!
It's you.
This is the Helcion
Aw,
News
come
Network with
on.
breaking news. Helcion Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
What?
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Just Mister. All right, Mr. Ludovico. Man, that actress was murdered. That means we don't know who is at the door. It's you. Ah! Meow, my soaps are ruined.
Helcion Helen is dead.
Yeah.
Murdered.
Yeah.
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
Is there a dog on my ship? Darn it. The neighbor's dog barking at another leaf. I swear. Or it's the fact that my cat's in the window. Who knows? I'm not closing the window. You know why? Just pretend there's a dog on the ship, and it's gonna be hot today. I'm gonna air out everything first. And your first thought was to come to me?
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Helcion Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
I might have to close the window. That dog will not stop. Hold on! It's distracting me from what you're trying to tell me, sir. Cedric Kincannon. Oh, that's right. They think I'm the captain. Ooh. Okay, closing my window just muffled it. Just muffled it a little bit. That dog is loud. Okay. I'm having trouble seeing the death of a 2-bit actor as an assault on the colony. 2-bit actor. She was amazing. Especially when she squished that bug. I was shaken by the news of myself. Helen brought a lot of joy to this colony.
You're a compassionate person, Captain. And you're right. Halcyon Helen was a talented woman. She had a gift for transforming her art into wealth. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Please, Lou. Sublight Underground is built on discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
Gentlemen, please, as far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots.
First sensible thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're reliable and competent. You've been taking care of yourself ever since you arrived on Halcyon. And you're entirely independent. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Oh no, I can't say Trekkie Unicorn. That's right. How many people are involved in this communication? Shouldn't this be the constable's job? Constable?
I hate to admit it, but I'm a little out of my depth here. I'm used to dealing with rowdy VIPs from Byzantium, not murder. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
Ooh. All right, you can count on me.
The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
You can go smoochy
Fine.
smoochy.
But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Okay. Those two seem to have some issues. I've got everything I need. Those two seem to have some issues. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
The administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learn to work together.
Relax or nothing I can't handle. True. If she knew the amount of manta queens I had to deal with.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
All right.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Interesting. What can you tell me about Eridanos?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
I don't know why they're trusting me to catch the killer.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
So they're hiring me because they could be drunk. Got it. That makes me feel so much better. Okay. Level 14. Okay, we got two things we can do. Where's... Oh. So Terra 2, Byzantium. So that's Earth. Got it. Or we can go to Eridanos. Y'all feel like solving a murder? Seems pretty fun. And then we go back to the main storyline. I mean, why not? Yeah. It's not like Phineas can, like, stop us or anything.
Eridanos, recently famous for Helcion Helen's death. How exciting.
Right? I'm doing this for my ship. My ship is a big fan. So we'll do that. Where did we land? Ooh.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Tell me more about the colony.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss? How can I be of assistance?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Love your haircut, by the way. I don't think I could do that. I have very, very long hair. So, It'd be weird. I need hack. I also need dialogue. And one here. Tech, of course. And leadership. Thank you. Oh, perk. Perk. When alone in party. Walk speed, sprint speed. Companion crit chance. Additional stock and vendors. Plus 50 XP. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. From my companions. Let's do that. That seems cool. Alright, guys. Oh, yeah, you're both coming. We gotta all go. We gotta all go. Ooh, cutscene. I think this is a DLC. Ooh. Remember, I'm Captain Hawthorne. Okay? What do you think? Huh? Space travel's pretty cool.
Oh, wow. This is a job? Feels more like a vacation.
Okay, we got some sweepers. Be on your guard.
Hello
Ugh.
there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
You look like a gnome. What's the mood in the hotel? Yes, yeah, I'm gonna be the inspector now. I'm gonna ask the important questions. All right. Yeah, I'm an inspector.
I'll say. There's nary a soul here who wasn't a fan of hers in some respect. Just about everybody's shocked. Some people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder.
Wandered off.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
He did it. It's always the boyfriend.
True.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Okay. Of course, she's a decisive figure. Typical showman. Typical show business.
Don't I know it? Reminds me of the shootout in the lobby between Odeon Pictures
Don't
and
act
Rota Reels
dumb.
back in the day.
I can't act
And
like I
you
don't
wonder
know
why Nobody
anything.
mentions Rota Reels anymore.
I've heard of corporate skirmishes, but that sounds extreme.
It was. Both sides decided to film each other across the lobby. See which would fail first. Odeon Pictures Mechanicals or Rota Reels employees. For some reason, the Rota people missed the part where they had to be at their cameras 24 hours a day. The final crew member passed out after about a week. I imagine the admin briefed you about Helen's part in the Spectrum Brown unveiling. Too bad about the postponement. Not so terrible as Helen's murder, but still a crying shame.
It's all about commercialism with you guys. Okay. Corporate parade. I guess so. Okay. I'm gonna look for I'm gonna look at the crime scene.
Sure, go on ahead. I'll grab your bags.
Thank you, Gnome. Oh, great. Thanks. I'll see you later. Don't act dumb, right? Don't act dumb. Don't be like, what bags? I can take what I need. Ooh, I'm a distinguished guest, guys, okay? Don't shoot anybody.
Her out until the murder investigation's concluded.
Do you have any idea who I am? I could bury you under 6 tons of paperwork before you had the time to cry out for your supervisor.
Wow.
Could, but we've had our last box of grievance forms.
I knew it. Okay, I got some goodies in here. You saw nothing. Oh, never mind. I didn't see anything either. You drinking on the job, you go for it. No one tell anybody anything.
I've spent at the Grand Colonia.
It's fine. This poor lady here has to deal with that guest. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look around real quick. Just in case we might need something. No, don't have enough for that. Okay. Okay, I'll get some more money. No. Put the gun away. Put the gun away.
Please, can't you see my face?
The genuine tears. Wow. Taking that, I can sell it. I'm not gonna use the workbench right now.
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed.
Oh, thank
You should be
you.
able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Thank you so much. All right, all right. Smell that murder air. Who done it?
Oh my stars. This is the hotel?
Yeah.
I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
I've never seen a place like this. I just woke up. I was in hibernation. Who done it? We're gonna ignore regular hotel guests. Oh, you gorgeous. Who are you? Regular hotel guest. Okay, we're gonna ignore you.
Shame, I absolutely adored her cereals.
I almost can't imagine someone wretched enough to do such a thing. You don't think a dissident could be here, do you?
A dissident?
The administrator would never allow someone as dangerous as a dissident here. Eridanos is safe. This is all.
Okay. Whoa.
I've always wondered what that mascot's got in his hands. What's in the box?
Right. What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay, where's the constable? Constable's over there. Okay. Sniff out the murder. Sniff him out.
This is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
Be quiet. You were just outside. Hi. You do it for me.
The crime scene's awaiting, Inspector.
Thank you.
I can't believe something like this could happen in my hotel. When I found her, I was just hoping she had a little too much to drink, but all the grievous bodily injury adds up, I suppose.
You found the body?
You didn't ask. Anyway, I'm sure you've got questions.
Give me more details on how you came across the body. How did you kill her?
Sure, I'd taken a check in the barroom every few hours prior to the unveiling. Just to make sure no sprats had snuck into the place. You understand? Found her right before I was set to head back to my room in the lower levels for my mandated 5-hour sleep period. Tell ya, thank the law for caffeinoid. Been too upset to get a wink of sleep since. And hey, now I can finally see smells.
Okay. Any idea why Helen would have been in the ballroom after hours?
Beats all hell out of me. Maybe she was, practicing for the unveiling?
I'm not gonna write out accuse him yet. I need more information.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Did you see Helen on the day of her death? Alive?
Of course I did. I just told you I found the body. Oh, wait. You mean when she was still breathing? No, of course I didn't. Plus, it's untoward for an employee to speculate about the actions of a hotel guest. Not that I saw any hotel guests interacting with her.
Darn it, you need 60.
Sorry, Inspector, they don't pay me to think.
Any ideas?
Everyone's got theories. I don't reckon mine hold much more weight than anyone else's.
I need to up my persuade. What is my persuade? Oh, it's close. I just need to level up one. Ooh.
Hello there, my inordinately esteemed guest. If my hello were any more earnest, this loudspeaker would explode. Oh dear. I'm sorry, but you don't seem to have a registered room key. If you've lost your key, why don't you pay the hotel concierge a visit? I'm sure she can get you a new one. Then you can come back, and I'll service all of your vertical needs.
Got it. Oh, the inspector's back here anyways.
Black hole Birdie's disappeared, you know. That poor fellow must be inconsolable.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Yes.
I'm pleased to hear that. Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods. Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Wow.
I'm so glad you asked. Allow me to explain. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
Oh. I got pages flying. Oh no. Hold on. Got it.
Go on then. Give it a try. Just treat the amplifier as you would a weapon. Hold it good and steady and look down scope.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Nice. Thank you. I feel like I'm under level for this job. Okay. What do we need? We need this. This. Of course, one in here. one in here. Okay, Nyoka. You need... Let's up your armor rating. Ooh. Companion ability damage. Yeah, let's do that for you. Okay. So we have this. So let's take that off. Put that on. Okay, scanning for evidence. To catch Helen's killer, you need to use the discrepancy amplifier scope to reveal clues not visible to the naked eye. Once you've located some evidence, aim directly at it while zooming in with the scope and press interact button to analyze it. No, don't do that. Analyze.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Helcion Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
You speak when you're spoken to. I see you've been designed with a modular analytical system. What else can you do?
The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Nice. Tell me about the discrepancy you found in footprints.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Do the size of the footprints match anything you have on record?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Helcion Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Okay. Analyze the dirt.
The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
So she must have been in the orchard before she died.
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
Why couldn't you guys use this thing, honestly? This thing's like really cool. What is that? that like smell or something? Am I seeing smell? Alright, guys. I formally protest to the selling of this drink. Thank you. That should do it. Right?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Why is everybody staring? Didn't nobody teach them to respect the dead? Oh gosh, is that Miss Helen? Can we see?
Finally checked in, I see. I hope you're fond of the penthouse. It's pretty much the best seat in the whole hotel. You shouldn't want for any amenity you might find elsewhere. Should act as a better headquarters for the investigation than any space dust covered ship. That and you ain't got room service on a ship. You ever need anything, come find me. Even if you don't, you can still swing by. I'm always happy to chat.
Did you know the victim?
Oh, of course. That is, maybe not on a personal level, but I'm one of her biggest fans. Even started an association of like-minded individuals. I'd lament not having anything to meet about anymore, but the newer tribe just ain't done it for us. Still, there goes my hopes of a Terra on Monarch reunion episode. Now, what can I lend a hand with?
Crime scene.
Please do. Of course I did. I just told you I found the body. Oh, wait. You mean
I
when
want to
she
try
was
to
still
question
breathing?
him. Persuade.
No, of course I didn't. Plus, it's untoward for an employee to speculate about the actions of a hotel guest. Not that I saw any hotel guests interacting with her.
Here. I think we both know that you're itching to gossip.
Honestly, you're more than a little right. I've been burning at the britches to share my theories. Day of her death, I saw Helen leave the hotel premises with the profit of profitability, and didn't see her come back. A little on the suspicious side, I think. Seemed especially strange, seeing how, as far as I was aware, the two didn't get on.
Okay. Why didn't they get along?
As far as I can recall, Helen dismissed the lady's seminars in some kind of interview. Said her co-star used them, but she didn't. The top rungers are always ready to read between the lines of famous folks and seem to think the prophet was on her way out. Woman lost a ton of bits and is set to lose more.
Is she a guest?
Yep. Gives seminars on increasing profit margins and the like. Can't say much else, seeing how I ain't in the gossip market.
Uh-huh. Got it. Okay, thank you.
I hope all that helped. I'd like to be as useful as I can in the investigation. Just didn't want to steer anyone the wrong way.
No. You gotta tell me everything. You have to tell me everything.
Oh wait, it's you again. Sorry, but you're
my
really going
God.
to need a room key for me to let you up. Rules are rules.
You know, this whole complex, they've got gainful employment, a wilderness reserve for fun, an enormous roof over people's heads. Maybe after the dust settles, they could shore up some holes and be an example to the rest of the colony. Here's hoping.
I accidentally pressed on you. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I need...
should try to solve the puzzle hedges in the orchards. The prize.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
Right. You happen to have my room key?
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
Okay. What can you tell me about them?
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Okay. Did you notice anything about Helcion Helen before she died?
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aether Wave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Okay. Was she closer with some people than others?
Everyone wanted to be around Helen. She could usually be seen alongside Bertie or Woolrich, for obvious reasons.
Okay. Helen's co-star Woolrich. He have any reason to want her dead?
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade.
That was an epic burn. We got some productivity guru here, right? What's her deal? I'm trying to get all the information I can because I am an esteemed inspector. You, after seeing this, you're going to want to hire me.
Her deal? Not making them.
Wow.
I'd laugh at my own comment, but everyone knows there's no bigger joke than the prophet of profitability herself. Didn't you hear Helen's interview? That woman is the definition of humbuggery. Anyone who gives her the time of day is a right fool. I mean, Spencer Woolrich has taken several of her productivity seminars, and look where it got him. Don't waste your time.
Got it. Heard Bertie was staying here.
Bertie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I've a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Bertie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split.
Okay, that's enough gossip for now. I don't want to get you in trouble.
That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
Oh? I'm a freelance captain, changing the collie one high-stakes encounter at a time.
A dashing gunslinger type, then. I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands. Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so.
You got it. Thank you so much. Man, you are an open book. She was helpful, right? Let's go to our room. I want to see the penthouse. Thank you. Why are your eyes red.
What floor would you like to visit?
Penthouse.
Next stop, the finest seat in the house.
Wow. Who was here? Profit seminar, cigarettes everywhere, clothes everywhere. What the heck?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The imprint left inside this suitcase matches the silhouette of Helcion Helen's iconic handgun, the Needler. The weapon was recently removed.
Weapon was recently removed. So this is where Helen was. Got it. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't clean anything. Okay, you beep when you sense something. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. What is that? The notice is attached to an object, peripheral personal belongings. It exceeds the otherwise violates hotel regulations. Leaving this object in the hotel premises will result in a 500 bit fee per day of unlawful storage. Excuse you? Okay. Those are mine, thank you. Dirty as all heck. Holy cow. So where would the needler be? Huh. Okay. I mean, this is a nice penthouse, though.
Inspector, I understand you've visited the scene of the crime. Helcion Helen was an important cultural icon. She will be sorely missed.
Skip the small talk. You mean Ruth Bellamy.
Helcion Helen was more than a character. She was a brand. Her death will now be associated with Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. You understand why that worries me.
No.
I do not. Spacer's Choice has that market cornered. Back to the matter at hand. Tell me about your investigation.
Let's see. I've got a lead. I can't tell you why, but I need to access the orchards.
Your discretion is appreciated. I admit, I'm beginning to feel more confident in this arrangement. Here, I'm granting you access through the gates to the orchards. You're officially authorized to see this investigation through to the end. There is one caveat. Cedric's being rather intransigent about letting you into the spaceport. Possibly he's trying to hide something. Possibly he wants to annoy me. Possibly both.
So he locks his doors the moment an investigator arrives? That's not suspicious at all.
I agree with the sentiment behind your snide remark. Unfortunately, the Piraeus spaceport is Cedric's purview, not mine. You have a lead to chase. Law speed, Inspector.
Alright, we have a lead to chase. No more breaks.
Hi there, Inspector. It might be a little beyond my job description to ask, but at my heart, I'm still a bellhop. Was the suite to your liking?
Let's see. Did I ask you to talk to me? Just shut up, do your job. It was great.
Good. I'm glad. Now, I'd love to bring you to a floor of your choosing.
Let's see. Continue. Okay. We need to go to the orchard, I think. Way over there. Hold on. Hold on. It's at the penthouse, the luxury pad. Isn't that where my ship is? Can't I fast travel to my ship? I guess I can't. Okay. Let's go. This thing will tell me if we need to know something.
Oof, is that... Anyone up for a game of sudden death knockout? Yeah, me neither.
With caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Weird.
Lockdown? No one's supposed to be coming or going.
Dun dun dun. I guess it just looked like my ship would be here. I guess my ship's... Oh, my ship's like over there. Okay. Alright. Really? There's creatures here? I thought this place was supposed to be safe.
I smell blood! Here they come. No! Get back up, you asshole! Get up!
What? What killed me? What killed me? What? What? I wasn't ready. Excuse me. My gosh.
What floor would you like to visit?
Let's do this again. We'll check my guns. Which way am I going? right. I almost lost my way. Okay, let's go back. Marauders? Here?
Oh, this smells. Anyone up for a game of sudden death knockout? Yeah, me either.
Maybe you haven't heard, but we're in the middle of a lockdown. No one's.
Let's try this again. My goodness. Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. These guys are super strong. I thought it would be a lot easier, but... Oh shoot. I was only meant to play for an hour. So I got things I gotta do.
Helen, where did we go wrong?
Whoa.
Oh, Lord, I'm so sorry. That didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
What? We're just gonna have to like run right through or something. That's insane. Okay. Well, I do have to go. I got some errands to run. I got a kid to drop off at a friend's house. I got stuff to do. I gotta go to a grocery store. I gotta get that all done today. But yeah, we started a murder mystery. So when we come back next time, what I'm gonna do... Ooh, what's in here? I'm going to play around with the workshop. Wherever it went. It's somewhere. It's somewhere in here. Oh, I think it's in here. Yeah. I'm going to level up some things. And then I'm going to go kick Marauder butt next time. We're going to go to the orchards. We're going to investigate. We're going to solve this murder. Don't you worry, buddy. Don't you worry. Okay? Alright. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I got a busy day ahead of me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And we'll see you next time real soon. Okay? Bye-bye.